Good evening, Speed Gaming, and welcome to this week's edition of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly, as we've got ourselves a blast from the past. The bracket flags from the first tournament with the wrinkle of sped-up text, and we're going to go over all this in a little detail, as I'm Leslie Pro, joined tonight by K-Tap. How you doing tonight?
I am doing fine. I can't wait to see how this race plays out. And we have and this is very special for the month of August.
That is right, because for this month, the winner of the race gets to determine a flag setting that gets changed for next week's race.
Oh, all the possibilities that could be.
Oh yeah, lots of great possibilities indeed.
I'm just thinking of some of the nicer flags or crazier flags they could add, like rupee speed.
Oh geez, I've played a seed with rupee speed. Let's just say try to block clip with that. No, it doesn't work very well.
For those of you who don't know, rupee speed is a setting where if you have it on, the more rupees you collect, the faster your movement speed. So you could go really fast and zoom across the map. So what kind of flags are you looking forward to that might come up in this tournament?
So what could come up
Tournament weekly.
Have an HP shuffle get added. You could have a number of different things added. Now I'm reading through this, and Cave Shuffle is on. Personally, I'd like to see Shapes turned on, but that's just me.
Hey, you could turn on important items are 9 or non-forced Ganon, so you could just go straight into Zelda's door.
Well, that too, but you could also have a scenario where Ganon, despite the flags that saying he might not be required, well, guess what? He could be required if his butt is in your way.
Oh, that sounds brutal. I love it.
And we are underway. Note that we have no start screen shuffle, but we have got a lot of money right off the bat. 115 large. You love to see it.
Yeah, this is a big money seed so far.
And close to start is an entrance to death, as Bogey and Random Effect have both found 9. Truant Gamer J. Coper didn't go that particular direction, but Truant Gamer found that close to 9 is the wood sword.
You know, it's kind of strange how 9 popped up when we were talking about Ganon. I think he's somehow listening. Shh.
Speaking of pop-up, here's Any Roads.
Where's Any Roads going to take us this time? To infinity and beyond, apparently.
I've definitely seen worse. And
it could be to infinity and beyond and back. And I believe we saw a mid-secret on Bogey's screen, but it was too fast to even see.
J. Coper's getting a blue candle from the shop. I believe it was a 36 on the mid, so those are good signs.
Yeah, that's what my math says, and we'll have it's a 6, and we have a 16 small.
Yep, definitely a big money seed. No, as if the large secret didn't already say that it was. That basically just hammered it home, and we've got the letter.
That means we're gonna get Coke or Pepsi tonight. Was that arrows I saw for 65 rupees, or was that just me?
Nope. That was 68 rupees, actually.
Cheap.
Yeah, Jay Coper makes the purchase, which, you got the money, you might as well. And he's going to do that with the bait as well.
Wow. Jacob, we're spending all that money real fast.
Well, it's better to spend it than to lose it on a door repair. I've seen that happen plenty of times, as we all have.
Don't jinx these runners. Let's have some faith in them. This means we're gonna get sobers early and their money's gonna be wasted anyways.
Well, we have Jay Coper at Casino Corner. He's gonna check it out. And that large secret cave is a mid-secret this time around. And Chad also brings up, we'll have an early red ring so they won't need the money. Yeah, that too.
It's almost like you're asking this game to do the opposite, and we see wow, that's expensive bombs, 24 rupees.
A slight markup of 20%. We've all seen it go up. It can go as high as 40, so yeah, that ain't too bad.
Still, it's a 20% markup. What's the economy in Hyrule these days?
Oh, Truant Gamer taking a death in the Overworld. We do have our first dungeon, and it's also close to start, this one being level 3.
Yeah, and let's talk about our enemy sets. So far, we have our Stalfos in level 3, and Truant Gamer follows Random Effect.
Now that block's not gonna push because second quest rooms isn't on.
Ah, the joys of first quest. How I've missed you so much.
And Jay Coper goes down in the Overworld. Now, Random Effect is doing a pirouette here as a means of getting rid of the key door. Oh, he's buying hints, and we got the book in 8.
We saw 2 a bit useless hints.
Yep, mixed hints being on means we could get community hints or helpful hints as Bogey tries to cross the bridge, but the enemies say, "You shall not pass."
Yeah, that's what I call a snipe if I see one.
Oh, careful with those spike traps.
Yeah, and careful with that bomb count.
Yeah, because Bogey's down to 1. I believe Truant Gamer did a Kanana key there.
Good for Truant Gamer. I'm just watching Random Effect with 2 keys and 2 bombs each, and Jay Coper is discovering the any roads. Now we have 3 runners in level 3.
And a runner in 6.
Bogey just up in aid. Okay. So Gleeok is on Death Mountain, and Gleeok has the book. We can put 2 hints together and say that Gleeok is on Death Mountain with the book.
Except that's the level 4 Gleeok. Random Effect has the Triforce out of level 3. He's on the board.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's Gleeok Lurks and Gleeok Returns. It all starts to look the same.
Yep, Seed Bleed is a thing that can happen. Although the hints being similar do not help.
Oh no! Oasis, our Lord and Savior, right now keeping these matches alive, has suggested a flag which I find scary.
That would be devious. Is it possible? Don't know. But let's not give Fred any ideas.
You already said it! And Truant Gamer found level 9 and just got out of there, and we're seeing more of level 3. Man, isn't it so weird to see everything in the normal shape again?
Yep. After you get used to running shapes dungeons for so long, to not be in shapes is a little bit different. Random Effect did find the floor heart in level 3. Hearts are not shuffled in the Tumult flag set. Oh shoot.
Oh shoot, indeed. And we only have bubbles there in our chute.
Truant Gamer has found level 1. And this is a good level to find because of the floor drop item plus, well, hold that thought because Random Effect has found the ladder in level 3.
Oh, that's a nice find, because some of our other runners, well, I don't know if Bogey's still exploring level 3, but some of our other runners have dipped out of level 3 without getting that ladder. That means we're going to have a double dip 3 throughout tonight.
In all likelihood, yes. Well, for Truant Gamer, he's looking for a floor drop item plus a staircase item in level 1. Now, the problem is, he has no bombs.
Yeah, but Truant Gamer does have keys, and we see the buyers taking very few hits tonight, and we have Wizrobes in 1. Oh no.
And Truant Gamer walked into a Wizrobe that, honestly, I did not see was there until he hit it.
Well, you never saw it coming.
Oh, what a time for a bomb upgrade. Plus 3 at 78. Well, you take it, because that refills your bomb capacity.
Yeah, and refilled bombs is especially good. I think if the other runners have the money, they will probably head for that bomb upgrade. And that's only one of 2 bomb upgrades throughout all the dungeons. And ew, look at this Wizrobe room in 1.
That is a disgusting room. And a pretty tough spot to find the compass in. Triforce is nearby as Bogey gets the ladder out of 3. I didn't see Coast item either.
So we have 2 out of 4 runners getting that ladder out of 3, which is going to be quite useful throughout the seed.
Triforce is claimed out of 1 by Truant Gamer. Still the items outstanding. Oh, and ladder to raft. Oh boy. There's 2 raft spots in the overworld, and either one could have a level.
Or they could just be random caves, like most of the time.
And Jay Coper doing a screen scroll to get the sword. Rather, a screen wrap. I'm used to that being a screen scroll to level 3 from the speed runs. Ooh, we got the recorder in level 1.
Yeah, that's a nice find. Because we'll have some recorder spots. Maybe not as much as second quest, but it's still useful.
Absolutely, and now dig doggers aren't going to be a problem. Because bosses are shuffled in this seed, by the way. That Aquamentus in level 3, that is not the boss of level 3. The actual boss of level 3 is a manhandler, so yeah.
I guess you can say that Aquamentus manhandled the manhandler?
Or roasted it with fire. And the floor item in level 1 was found. Patra was watching over the blue boomerang. Truant Gamer wanting no part of that.
I don't blame him, but Patra just wants to give a little love. I mean, Patra's always very nice with his hugs, even if Link kind of dies. Poor Patra. And we see Jay Coper going into level 1.
And Bogey just got the bomb upgrade.
Which I expect Jay Coper... No, Jay Coper does not have enough rupees to get the bomb upgrade. So Random Effect, on the other hand, has plenty of rupees to go around.
Oh, absolutely.
You get a bomb upgrade, and you get a bomb upgrade.
Well, if you have the money for it, you might as well, as Random Effect comes up with the recorder.
Yeah, and we see Jay Coper taking it easy, fighting these Wizrobes very patiently, and is using his second to last bomb. No, never mind. That was a bomb drop.
Now, the red Wizrobes are in the group that drop bombs, so that could have been a natural drop or a Force 10, either way.
Oh, since we have the recorder, we forgot to mention something. The recorder usually plays a catchy tune, whether it be from the original Legend of Zelda, or it could be from any one of our games. So please, if you identify the tune, type it in chat.
It's a little game we like to call Name That Tune.
Okay, thank you. And we see Bogey getting their recorder out of level 1.
So with that, all 4 of our featured runners have the recorder, with Truant Gamer stepping into level 6.
Oh, Random Effects, I salute you for getting in and getting out and getting that blue boomerang out of Patrick's grasp.
And Old Man with a hint we already knew on Truant Gamer's side.
Yeah, and we're seeing level 6.
And it's a Dark Nut Haven. Now, this is where Truant Gamer could have benefited from having the ladder out of level 3, because NSU Dark Nut rooms can be cheesed by stepping onto the ladder.
And then all you gotta do is poke them from the side. And so we see our other runners heading out of 1, following each other's footsteps.
Getting a look at Recorder Lake, and it is someone complaining about a pizza. That's our door repair message.
Yeah, no pizzas in Hyrule. Though, did we see how much the door repair was?
And level 7 also on Death Mountain. So we're getting some good information from our 4 runners.
So, does that mean if Gleok returns as level 8, correct?
Yep, Gleok returns as level 8, and to answer a question in chat, yes, that is Trogdor the Burninator, a custom sprite that Jay Coper is playing as.
So far we have information. We have 2 Triforces level 1 and 3. We know where another 2 are on Death Mountain. But there's a lot of bomb holes there, so we're going to be playing Pick a Hole.
What was that about buying wooden arrows and finding silvers? I believe Truant Gamer just got the silvers out of level 6.
Well, I can say I called that. I commentated First Blessing.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. That's a way of putting it. It's also knowing how the game knows. Ooh, this could be a challenge. A locked door. And Pulse voice hopping around. Now, if only the bow were here.
Oh, and we find level 4 on Jay Coper's side.
There is a bomb hole, so there is a work around this.
Truant Gamer just has to be very careful, and we have a meat block. Or at least some sort of meat block in 4.
A possible meat block in 4, but I can tell you the type of block that Truant Gamer found in level 6. A ladder block.
Oh, that gotta hurt. Because Truant Gamer's not going to go back to that level 3 unless it's that last resort check.
Yeah, it's going to be a while before he returns there. So in the meantime, he's going to be exploring.
Yeah.
While Jay Coper has a Patra in his way.
Here's to hoping when Jay Coper gets back into level 3, he gets the ladder out, otherwise he's going to last location in as well.
Did Jay Coper get the Triforce out of 3?
It's not lit up. And we see a pick any where a random effect takes a heart.
Chat pointing out Jay Coper did not go into level 3, so that could be in a while.
Yeah, and the longer Jacob puts up level 3, the longer he's gonna be without his ladder. And we're getting some exploration on Death Mountain by Bogey.
Amazing Ampharos in chat points out that he found level 3 before the swords, so he might not be going back there anytime soon, and it doesn't matter what sprite you play as, Gibdo hugs are 100% painful. Back to start for Jake Hoper. Oh, that's a snipe on Truant Gamer. Yikes.
I know, and that's the start Truant Gamer goes. And Bogey's still exploring that level 6. We saw our silvers out of there. We still have one. We have a heart container as our second item, right?
Yes, for this week's flag sets, heart containers are out of the item shuffle. They will spawn as they normally do.
So that means our heart containers are just going to be vanilla.
Yep, by design. Now we see some hints being purchased by Truant Gamer.
And Truant Gamer gets the bad information.
0 for 2. Power Bracelet is in 5. Bow, by way of Jake Hoper picking it up, is in level 4.
Well, at least someone's going to make use of their wooden arrows.
Yeah, well, Bogey just got silvers. He didn't even purchase the arrows, so he actually saved himself on that one.
So, Bogey saved him. Truant Gamer saves money in a way. And we're still seeing some more exploration on Death Mountain. Still looking for those levels 7 and 8.
We found the White Sword Cave, and it's at First Quest 5 at the top of the Lost Hills. Jake Hoper has found level 7, and it's all the way to Northwest Death Mountain. Not the first time I've seen a level on that screen.
Yeah, at least it's not the forgotten spot.
Which, for those who've played this rando, if you've played this rando, you've gotten burned on that spot before, hence the name.
Yeah, we always forget about the forgotten spot until it's supposed to not be forgotten. So what I'm wondering is why Jake Hoper just noped out of level 7 and just made a beeline for level 8. I mean, I get level 7 first quest is scary, but level 8... Well, level 8 does have its pros, because you get two items here.
And we just got a hint about a feat of strength leading to the red candle. That means that power bracelet out of level 5 is required for one of our dungeons tonight. But which one will it be? Who knows? Speaking of level 5, Random Effect just found it.
Yeah. Well, we have level 5, and now we just gotta hope Random Effect gets that power bracelet. And we see Truant Gamer still doing some exploration, and we see the Coke and Pepsi. Pepsi clearly won today.
And we get a Chevy room in level 8. Thankfully, that was a dead-end room with only a small key in it, because that could have been bad news.
Definitely bad news since Jake Hoper doesn't have the ladder. And in level 5, we see our transport staircase. We're still looking for that item in 8.
Well, there's the compass. That'll give random effect Triforce information.
But as we all know, Triforce information is not item information.
Oh, but hey, there's a floor heart as Bogey picks up the white sword.
Yeah, we have health and more stabby things. I mean an S word. Dang, I'm getting influenced.
Anyway, Jake Hooper has found a dig dogger, but just has to do a block clip to get past it, and there's a wand. An offensive upgrade.
Yeah, as long as that book isn't found. But a wand is pretty nice to have against a lot of enemies. Since we only have one runner with the power bracelet, I hope we're going to see those power bracelet checks sometime. And we see Truant Gaming getting their white sword.
Random effect getting a lot of keys, and the any key is not in 9. And based off the hints that we have seen, level 2 has the red candle, but is power bracelet blocked.
And thank you to our wonderful tracker Kairos for saying that the book is our other item in 8. So we have all that tied up.
So of our remaining 3 items, 2 of them are going to be in 9, and 1 of them is going to be in 7. Be interesting to see how that plays out.
Do you think the red ring's going to be in its home in level 9 and find its way to level 7?
It could be buried deep in level 7, and that would just be rude of the game, but Rando does that sometimes. I haven't seen a blue ring shop yet.
No, we haven't. So our poor runners are defenseless unless they're really good at attacking. And Jake Hooper just nopes out of that book and gets the heck out of 8. Well, once Jake Hooper gets the Triforce.
Well, unfortunately for Truant Gamer, getting caught by the bubble curse while trying to fight Wall Masters, that is never a fun time, as Bogey's in level 4.
And those bubbles are being quite petty. So as we have a rupee boss in level 4, Bogey moves on, and just to find that... Wait, was that a vote for Aghanim?
It was...
Wrong randomizer, old man!
Yeah, that enemy was about 5 years away at that point in time when this was originally released.
And we see Bogey taking out that Patra just really well without getting hit. And Vor's reward gets a key. And we see Jake Hooper going back on Death Mountain and is doing some more exploration. And Truant Gamer is exploring level 5. But we're seeing all sorts of divergence here.
And that's the Triforce out of level 4 for Bogey. He's up to 4.
Well, Bogey's halfway there. Though, okay, good. I was worried if Bogey didn't go back in, Bogey would be searching for that bow.
Yeah, that's an item you absolutely need to clear this seed. And that's the case with most flag settings. I say most because you could have a seed where Ganon is not required, and you can find Zelda without the bow, which could be a flag option that our winning runner decides to choose.
Yeah. But why can't we just stab Ganon with the arrows like we do with the sword? It's like, why do you have to shoot them in a bow?
Gonna have to file that one under Nintendo logic.
Fine, I'll stick to Nintendo logic as our answer. We see J. Coper back in 3. Hopefully this time J. Coper will pull out the ladder.
Yeah, since he didn't have sword, it would make sense that he didn't come back here right away. He opted to do more exploring instead and came back better equipped, which is going to pay off because the enemies are going to go all easily.
While they'll still hit like a truck, they will be able to be killed much faster.
There's the power bracelet for Truant Gamer. He's going to need that to get into level 2. We know that it's at one of the 4 power bracelet spots. That's basically all we know about it.
So, are you going to be doing Oops 100% this seed?
I've seen it happen before. Well, Truant Gamer has the Triforce out of 5. That's 3. And I see our restreamer shouting Tetris, which leads me to think that the recorder theme is Tetris based, which is actually a good choice because classic Tetris is amazing.
Theme A or Theme B?
I want to say Theme A for some reason because that's.
I know it's
usually
iconic.
what it is.
Yeah, and we're seeing more door repairs. Some people in Hyrule just don't want their doors broken.
Bogey's got the bow out of 4, and then it's 1 item away from basically a Triforce and Go mode situation, knowing that level 2 is power bracelet required.
Yeah, able to Go mode this would be amazing.
And Truant Gamer's buying hints from one of the hint shops. And the first hint, I didn't see that first time around. This time I do see that first hint is...
Oh, we saw the shop earlier. We saw the shop earlier. This is the one that tells us Gleeok returns with the book. So,
Bogey is in level 7, oftentimes referenced in First Quest dungeons as 33 rooms of Schadenfreude.
do you mean tears and frustration?
That too.
And we saw Manhandla, I believe, in level 7.
J. Coper has the ladder out of 3, so he's all set there. Random effect finding level 2. This is a fresh level, folks. We do know that it's infested by Wizrobes, however. And there's Truant Gamer in 2. Oh, hey, free Triforce piece. I'll just take that.
How is Bogey gonna go back into level 7? And no, Bogey makes a decision to forego the red ring, any key, or the banana, and is choosing to explore the rest of Death Mountain. And gets them to level 8.
I don't blame him, because that's 33 rooms looking for one item staircase in 33 rooms. That's, statistically speaking, excluding the entrance to the dungeon, a 1 in 32 chance of actually finding it right away. So it...
Technically, it'd be a 1 in 31 chance, because one of those rooms has the Triforce, which Bogey already got.
Fair point.
And we see Jay Coper checking out some hints.
Doing the save and retry strat to save money. Truant Gamer having to try Force out of level 2. Also with 4.
That was really fast. But Truant Gamer still gonna have to go back to... go back to level 3 to get that ladder.
Now, Random Effect's where he needs to be right now, because level 4 we know has the bow. Not in that push block room, though.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame runners for thinking second quest, because we've had a lot of second quest dungeons lately.
Not only that, but second quest rooms as well. That's level 4 for Truant Gamer as well. I don't believe the bow is ladder blocked. If it is, then Truant Gamer's in trouble.
Yeah, but we see 3 out of 4 of our runners in 4. I wonder what Jacob was looking for, because if they have the bow and the Triforce, only thing left in there is a heart container.
I'm not sure, but what I do know is Random Effect just did a double ladder clip to get that map.
Dang, that was... Does that mean we have a ladder block in 4?
No, it was a moat room where one island's a T from the south. That's not a ladder block.
Okay. You know, looking at the hearts on Jay Cooper's side, I think that at this rate, if they find the mags, they'll pick it up. And we see Random Effects getting their bow. And you know what time it is. Okay, I get no answer, though.
Time for Random Effect to grab the Triforce out of 4 and get out of dodge.
We have all the items we need.
We're in no mode at this point, but Random Effect doesn't have the silvers. Neither does Jay Coper.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that pesky problem.
Bogey does need to get the power bracelet out of 5, however, so it's a no mode, not quite a go mode, although Truant Gamer just hit go -1 with that bow. I like that guessing chat, pizza time.
Yeah, still gonna be a while to get that ladder. I'm really hoping that some of our other runners that don't have the power bracelet get it.
Bogey finds the book and is like, no thank you.
Oh, do you know who's in level 5 right now?
That would be Jay Coper.
So Jay Coper might get this power bracelet soon. And we see Truant Gamer going into level 7 and is making the daunting journey, while Bogey picks up their Triforce out of 8.
That's the Triforce out of 7 for Random Effect. Although I will say this, chat, I grew up with TMNT. I appreciate those references.
Yeah, you're making me feel too young again.
Oh, they did a reboot back around early 2000s. It was really good. I had fun with it.
Yeah, I'll take your word for that. And we see Bogey picking up another hurt container. It's almost like Jay Cooper and Bogey are tied to getting the as much hearts as they need.
Well, with Jay Cooper now having 11 hearts, you'd have a 40% chance of picking up the magical sword if you were to find it.
Well, Bogey does too.
Now Bogey is in about 5.
Well, Bogey gets that information about the power bracelet, so Bogey has no choice now to look for what we know to be level 5.
Jay Cooper sees the Triforce room. I thought he was about to pick it up, but I was saying, no, don't do that. Because he needs the item here. I don't know if he has the hint or not. Oh, hi, Goma.
Bye, Goma.
And let's see what that Goma was blocking. That Goma was blocking Lord Banana.
So that means we have the Annie key and red ring in level 9. Well, that solves the mystery of where our items are.
In terms of dungeons, yes, it's still a question of location as Jay Cooper gets the power bracelet out of level 5.
Well, it's all relative in level 9.
And that's the Triforce out of level 7 for Truant Gamer. And the Triforce out of 5 for Jay Cooper.
It's almost like everyone's grabbing them all at the same time just to frustrate us.
Or to keep us on our toes.
And we see Truant Gamer in level 8.
Random Effect just found where the book was and is like, pass.
I believe Bogey's gonna be into go mode real soon.
Yeah, Bogey's in 5, just needs the power bracelet. Right now, Random Effect just needs one more level, and it's the level that has the silvers, so it'll be... If he finds it, it'd be great. If not, he might gamble a 9, which we know wouldn't be the correct play here, but we shall see.
And double dipping 9 is never a good thing. You know, we've been seeing a lot of dark rooms tonight.
And Bogey taking an unfortunate death. I think they were closing in on where they needed to go to.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully Bogey will backtrack to where they died.
And Jay Cooper has enough to get the magical sword, so yes, he has the power!
Oh, Jay Cooper has the power. That means he's gonna have less hits to kill Ganon now. So what turned from a disadvantage turned into an advantage. And that also means that Bogey could, if Bogey finds that magical sword, Bogey will be able to pick it up.
Random Effect could also claim it too, in theory.
That's just the theory.
But what isn't a theory is Random Effect is now in Triforce and Go mode with that silver arrow pickup.
At 42 minutes and 10 seconds, Random Effect is now in Go mode. And I think Truant Gamer just got ladder blocked somewhere in 8 somehow. And we have Jacob. We're finally heading to level 6, and we'll hopefully soon find those silver arrows to reach Go mode as well.
Random Effect going for the potion here to ensure that an untimely death doesn't take place, because Dark Nuts can be mean.
That's something that's been established a long time ago. Darknuts and Wizrobes together are really, really mean.
And Bogey, with the power bracelet, now also in Go mode, does have to find level 2, though.
Yeah, but it's practically Go mode.
Speaking of Go mode, now Jay Coper's in Go mode with the silvers.
Poor Truant Gamer, that ladder is really coming to haunt them.
No doubt about that. Unfortunate to bail on 3 when that had the one item needed to be in 6. Well, it's rando, it happens, but still, you hate to see it.
So, as we're in Go mode, and we're going to be seeing Bogey once they get that Triforce out of 2 real fast, or Random Effect once they get that Triforce out of 6, we're going to be heading to level 9 right by start. The Truant Gamer just nopes out of that book.
Most runners will nope out of the book if it's not an atlas.
Especially if they have the wand. Because the wand beams turn into fire when you have the book.
When Truant Gamer heads back into level 8, I'm not sure what for, because they found where the book was. Oh wait, they
haven't found the wand.
So...
I mean, it's the magical wand.
Yeah, it's a full magic set in level 8 between the book and the wand.
What if the red ring count? No, we need the magical boomerang to make the magical set complete.
Oh, right, that's true. Random Effect with the Triforce out of 6. Truant Gamer back in 3 now. The only good thing about this is that level 9's right next door. Otherwise, this could have been a total disaster.
But level 9 is literally right next to start, so all the runner's got to do is up an A.
Or flute over to 3 and enter level 9 as Random Effect is doing right now. Looking for 2 things in this level 9. We call them a roar and a door. The roar references, well, the beast.
Ganon!
That quick turn back tells me the beast might be near start. Oh shoot.
And the door represents...
Yep, well, what the door is going to represent is a single shutter door that pops open. Because right now, Random Effect has already found Ganon right close to start. Stun lock applied. And just like that, down goes Ganon. We got Bacon and Random Effect as the Triforce of Power. Now, the door references a single shutter door that'll pop open upon entering the room. Although that could have been it right there.
If it is, I'd cry. Nope.
Not so fast.
But we see Truant Gamer getting their ladder. And it's finally hit go mode at 47 minutes and like 3 or 2 seconds. So right now, all Random Effects has got to do is explore that level 9.
And at this point, staircases could be very helpful in that exploration because I could bring you to a different part of 9, and I've seen it happen where it takes staircase, pop out, door pops open, ball game.
And we see Bogey get into level 9.
And now Bogey has found Ganon.
So here's Ganon for the second time tonight. I hope my impression went well.
Gotta be careful though, as a Hyrule driver is 4 hearts of damage, a fireball is 1, so getting a stun lock very imperative here.
But Ganon's quite the tricky fool.
And
Bogey's at half a heart.
And he goes down to a fireball.
Back to start he goes. And we see Jay Coper in level 7.
Random Effect takes down a Patra. That Patra's not getting back up from that. As for Bogey, going for round 2 against Ganon, does have to watch it as a Hyrule driver is an instant KO.
Hyrule drivers
3 fireballs in succession.
Oh, and again, Bogey gets popped out by those fireballs. Though the Hyrule drivers, the second hug, you don't want to receive this seed. And with the old man hip being useless, we have no other clue where Zelda is. So where in 9 is Zelda?
Hard to say, but Jay Coper just got their final Triforce piece, and Bogey took a Hyrule driver.
Bogey 0 for 3 on this. And Truant Gamer is working their way through level 6 and is soon going to be meeting all the other runners at level 9.
Bogey gets it that time.
Yeah, the score 3 and 1. 1 and 3, though. That's not fun.
Then again, a 3-heart Ganon fight is very difficult, and that just highlights how difficult that really is.
And we're seeing more exploration in that ladder coming in handy for a random effect at level 9. And Jay Coper just saw the shoot, and we're going to have a Ganon fight 5. Or 6.
It'll be just 4 hits for Jay Coper with the magical sword.
Once just Jay Coper gets a stun lock, it'll be all over.
Just like that.
Wow, it's like a blink and you miss it thing.
And speaking of, Zelda's room has been found, but Zelda's not there. And Tree is now taking on Ganon.
Wow. Everyone's taking on Ganon. And Truant Gamer, I think he's 3.5 hearts?
2 hearts. Gonna use a potion. Don't blame him. That's a good place to use it.
Now, this is not a race to Ganon. This is a race to Zelda.
It is, and that's a meat block that is not going to be required.
So, all these finishes are probably going to finish right on top of each other. Because that's just how the seed is. And we see Bogey taking on Death, and has to head back to starter level 9.
I haven't seen Zelda 3 rooms in before, but I have seen... No, wait, I have scratched that. I have seen a 4-room 9 before, but it is very rare.
Is 4 the minimum of rooms 9 can be?
That is the minimum you can have. It's like first room, second room lobby, third room Ganon, fourth room Zelda. I've only seen it a handful of times, and it is an extreme rarity.
And what is Truant Gamer doing?
Trying to get these blue whiz robes out of the way.
Oh, they're like really pesky. And we're seeing a lot of exploration on Random Effects side.
Exploration all over the place. 4 Ganons beaten, but no kidnapped found as of yet.
And we're seeing so many rooms. Will we ever see a shutter door open?
And Truant Gamer has found the vertical shoot room that has no bearing on this seed whatsoever other than being an obstruction.
Yeah, oh shoot.
Truant Gamer's bombed out of Ganon's room. Don't believe this led to anything in particular, but we'll see where it goes.
And we've been seeing transport staircase after transport staircase.
That we have, and this is level 9's typical shape of a skull, so...
Level 9's really having its shenanigans tonight.
J. Coper goes down.
Back to start J. Coper goes.
Random Effect is out of bombs, so he's departed level 9 to try and find some.
Yeah, we'll find the shop. We found another... the kidnapped is somewhere something of the skull?
What our tracker says is absolutely a possibility. And I've seen it happen before. Oh, I see what Random Effect's doing. He's filled up on bombs as Bogey takes the death. He's done an up A save so that when he runs out of bombs, he can just up A retry and get all his bombs back.
Okay, thanks to chat, we know our kidnapper is in the southwest of the skull.
I did not see where that hint was.
I was literally, I think I was on Bogey's screen. But we saw that hint. Now we just gotta wait. And J. Cooper takes another death, and back to start he goes again.
And Truant Gamer has found where the red ring is in 9, and at this point, he's just gonna take it because even though you've beaten Ganon, you're still gonna take a beating trying to get to the kidnapped.
Duh, it's for also looking swag. I can't believe I just said.
Oh, he sniped at the staircase. Yikes.
Back to start again, Bogey goes. This 9 has been brutal to our runners tonight. And we
think, where have our runners not explored in that particular quadrant?
All these maps are starting to blur together.
It's quite literally a fatal 4-way to see who wins on Restream.
It's anyone's game.
It truly is at this point, and Truant Gamer gets cut off from the bomb hole.
Feels bad, man.
Chat did mention magical staircase, which is possible. What else is possible? Random effect finding red ring.
And random effect also picks it up. So as we have more and more searching at 9, are we ever gonna find Zelda's room?
I don't know. The kidnap tends to be a king or queen of hide and seek for a reason.
Yeah. Link must be really annoyed after going through all that hard work of slaying Ganon and has to look around.
Yeah, I think I know what Link would say about this point. Those who saw the Zelda 1 cartoon will know this line well. Well, excuse me, princess.
Wow, that was really spot on, actually. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. I mean, we are talking about a certain CGI game. Or two.
That's a good timing for a bomb pack from Truant Gamer. He was out.
Yeah, no walk of shame for Truant Gamer so far. But we see J. Coper on 2 bombs and Random Effect on 6 bombs. Oh, is it just me or Random Effect and J. Coper in the same rooms?
I think so, but I don't think we can see J. Coper's sprite.
And we're still having much more exploration of this level 9. Well, I wonder who's gonna find Zelda first if...
Truant Gamer has done it! We didn't see the shutter door because the room was in the dark. Get your GGs in chat for Truant Gamer, who's cut the hour.
And that was quite the turnaround for being the last one in level 9. Last one to go in 9.
Absolutely. Wins on Restream, 3rd place overall with a time of 59:29. 2nd place, Yuri SK. And your winner with a 57:11, and your winner with a time of 49:45, Shaddy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Indeed.
It was level 9 all along. We're seeing simultaneous troll dorm or landmo rooms. I think that's troll dorms. From Random Effect and J. Coper.
Well, the mold orms in this game are just strings of fireballs that move around slowly. They're non-threatening compared to later games. As we are now joined by Truant Gamer GG. Well played on that seed. Bit unfortunate with leaving 3 without the ladder, but you played that level 9 really well.
Thanks. I kind of wondered if I should have stuck around to that 3, but I was just trying to get going. Figured it was next to 9, so it'd be quick to get back to. And of course, it was important.
Yeah, but you navigated that 9 like a champ. You were the last one in level 9, but the first one to clear it.
That's why we call it the Great Equalizer.
Yeah, the hint was big, having Ganon over there and climbing up that side and seeing the hint. I knew it had to be the left or the right. I was gunning left because I couldn't get in there anywhere, but turns out it was on the right side.
Yeah, that shutter door was tricky tonight, being in a dark room.
Yeah, we missed it on commentary because the room was dark.
So,
Bogey goes down. But Bogey did find the compass, so we have the room pinpointed. I think the way Truant went was the only way into that room?
I think we're gonna get a full clear from random effect at this rate. So, Truett, how did you feel besides leaving that 3 and finding out for that ladder? How did you feel about the rest of the seed and having level 7 and level 8 on Death Mountain?
I felt it was going good for me once I got the hint for... I think I got the hint for 7 on Death Mountain, and I went around that way. Finding 5 near the grave, or not 5, 2 near the grave helped, and then I figured, well, I'll just clear Death Mountain because I know something's up here, and it ended up being multiple somethings.
So, since you're going to be racing next week, what do you think Shaddy might have in store for us?
Knowing Shaddy, he might make Magic Sword free.
That'll be an interesting power-up for everyone.
Oh, he'd do that on the week that I'd be out of town? How unfortunate I won't be able to race that one. Ah, well, is what it is, and I'm long overdue for a vacation anyway.
Yeah, we've been in Hyrule for quite a while. But, Truant Gamer, how did you feel about those not deceptive, community hints?
Was it... I'm trying to make sure I'm not confusing my seeds. Was it the one early that said, don't stab me?
Yes.
Okay, I stabbed him.
That's a classic.
I mean, you could have pulled a Fred and just bombed him.
I think that's a different randomizer, but I get the point.
So did he.
Wait a minute, I think Jay Coper's just found the way. As has Bogey. Yep,
Are we finally gonna get it?
This is gonna be a photo finish. Cobra got a clock. Bogey got grabbed. That's time for Jay Coper.
Wow, photo finish.
And that is time for Bogey. Get your GGs in chat for both runners. In between all that, we had... It's a 104.38 for Jay Coper and a 104.43 for Bogey. That's second and third on Restream, respectively. 5 seconds apart. Outstanding.
Wow, I'm just looking at... Wow, that was 5 seconds apart.
I do have to step away, but thank you for having me, and thank you for doing everything tonight.
All right,
Thank you.
It was our pleasure, Truant. GG.
And Random Effect is taking another look at their map.
Meanwhile,
Random-
ORJ Smash finished 4th with a 103.34. Eat My Steel 5th with a 104.01. Palindrome on the time. And Captain Green finished 8th with a 105.12.
Literally not even around 30 seconds after Bogey and Jay Coper. And Random Effect is still looking for that room to get to Zelda.
We've all been there at one point or another where 9 just gets you. It happens.
Yeah, level 9 is just being a really just 9 tonight.
Not the worst level 9 that I've seen, but hey, I've seen better, I've seen worse.
And we are joined by Bogey. GG.
Thank you. Hi there.
GG Bogey. Wow, that turned into a very close finish between you and Jay Coper. You got the lucky break of the two, I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
Now joined by Jay Coper. Speaking of GG, wow, what a finish between you two.
Thanks. I mean, it didn't feel good on my end, but
Yeah, same here.
At level 9 was quite a tricky one tonight. Random Effect was the first one of you guys to go into 9 and it's still in there.
oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
were you in 9 sub 52?
Yeah, I got in there around. Let's see. I grabbed Triforce number 8 at 47 minutes. I was looking for her by the time Shaddy finished, and I mean, I don't know how he had found her so easily, but yeah, she was just elusive with that one bomb wall, which was really close to start. So, I'm glad I found the compass, but even then, I tried every path to her except the most direct, and yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get to the compass, but yeah, I can imagine if you just bomb left out of Gansworth, that's going to lead you directly to the compass, and then just be inspired to kill that Patra.
Yeah.
And then, it should only take a minute from there, even if you try some raw bombs, as long as you have a bomb or bombs to work with. So, yeah, I don't know. Everything went really well for me in this seed, except for 9. And when I had just 5 and 2 left, I had the hint that a feat of strength was required for the red candle. So I knew that one dungeon was PvP locked, and then I got the hint that 5 had the power bracelet. So I knew I just needed to find 5. And then I thought to myself, oh man, I know the hints aren't shuffled. Did I find the hint in 4? So I researched 4, and I went through all of rooms in 4 looking for the hint, and then I realized, oh, it was just a community hint. So that was my big mistake, especially when I was just like 2 screens away from finding 5. If I had just gone and searched for it instead. But otherwise, this went really well. I was really happy with everything.
Yeah, what I'd like to know is what sort of routing was taken by Shaddy, because he flew through this. He had to have.
I mean, I would imagine, if he happened to get lucky early with just, bombing left in that Chevy room with the whiz robes, obviously you'd stumble upon her pretty quickly. I think it's kind of like her natural tendency to think that she's going to be buried deep within level 9, and it just turns out tonight she wasn't. Yeah, I felt the same way about the seed in terms of just progress. I was happy to find the hint in 8 that said, red candle or a feat of strength was required, like Jacob was saying, and also finding that hint in the hint shop that said level 5 had the power bracelet. So I think 5 and 2, just the way I ended up routing things, 5 and 2 were actually my last 2 dungeons. So I had left the items in 6 and 7, or no, sorry, Silvers was 6. 7 and 8, I left one of the items back in 8. Obviously, could skip level 2 once I knew that red candle was there. So, just not having to go back into any of the dungeons was great. Obviously, finding recorder ladder bow, Silvers in 6 was good. So yeah, it just happened routing wise. It was fine up until level 9 was just doing funny things tonight. But other than that, it felt pretty good.
Yeah, this level 9 was quite the doozy, and it turned everyone on their heads.
And it looks like Random's still in there too. That's a tricky one.
It's rough because it's like 6 rooms total.
Yep.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for comms, and Kuros, thank you for tracking. I'm gonna call it a night here, but GG's, Jay Coper, and we'll see you guys next week.
GG.
GG's. I won't be here next week, but it's going to be a fun race all the same. To those who are here next week, all I say is, I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Indeed.
Alright, I'll top out of here too then. Thank you guys.
GG, Jay Coper.
Thanks.
GG, Jay Coper.
And we see Random Effects still looking for Zelda's room.
Meanwhile, one other finisher has happened, and that was Chess Jerk CJ taking 9th with a time of 107.48.
At this rate, Zelda's just taunting.
We saw the clue, but now it's an issue of how do you get there?
And Random Effects still has not found the route yet. No compass either.
Yeah, the lack of a compass is definitely not helping here, which is unfortunate because since you haven't seen that, you could be thinking, is this a situation where the kidnapped is guarding the compass, which I've seen happen on a few occasions, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, but Random Effects is in the right area now. Well, the right area of the map. Though, with only one key, that's not a good sign. But those 11 bombs will make up for it.
And that old man is just spouting nonsense.
Well, they're all senile for the most part in this seed. And we're still searching level 9. And these bomb holes are not the answer.
At least not these specific bomb holes. Ooh, nice vertical ladder clip.
That was well done.
On Restream, we have not found the any key, so it's possible that it was... Your guess is as good as mine on that one, because that way that our other runners took to get to Zelda was the only way to get to Zelda.
At this rate, Random Effect's gonna find the any key before they find Zelda.
I mean, they did just find a key, it just wasn't the any key.
Technically, it was any key. It just wasn't the any key. Oh, are we at the room?
Not quite, we found a Patra.
That's no good. I wonder when we're gonna find Zelda.
What we have found is one more finisher, and that is Adirondack Rick, wrapping up the top 10 with a time of 1:14.28. You're in Random Effects position, and you're seeing all these times that are finishing while you're in 9, that does not feel good, especially having explored this much of the dungeon.
I think in a couple... Random Effect's almost been in 9 for 30 minutes. Or, yeah. That must feel sickening. A 30-minute level 9.
While I've seen worse, it never feels good to be in 9 for this length of time.
Is it just me, or is that map almost close to being filled out?
It really is almost close.
At least with that, it'll be a process of elimination.
Which sometimes that's what it boils down to. Process of elimination. So sometimes it takes... Well... Sometimes it takes longer than you like, but that's rando for you. Anyway, get your GGs in chat for Random Effect, who put on a heck of a show for us. He finishes up with an official time of 1 hour, 18 minutes, 21 seconds.
Yep, and maybe Random Effect will join us. Who knows? And with that, our 4th restreamer has finished, and do you have anything you want to say, Leslie?
Well, right now I'm looking at the schedule for the rest of the night, and starting in 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes actually, over on Speed Gaming 3, is going to be a tournament match in the New Super Mario Bros. U / New Super Luigi U tournament.
That seems interesting. I may not be good at platformers, but I will go check that out.
And then the next thing on the schedule is tomorrow at 2, the Link to the Past Rando Daily Race. I don't know the mode offhand, as that has not been announced, so stay tuned for that. And then there's more stuff throughout the day tomorrow, including a hard multi-world seed for the SMZ3 weekly. Now, I did watch a multi-world of that yesterday involving some other folks I follow. Multi-world's a fun time, and it gets chaotic.
And at this rate, I don't know if Random Effect is going to be joining us.
All I know is we do have one other finisher to announce at this time. Chaos Finale finishing 12th with a time of 1 hour, 20 minutes, 40 seconds. Let me see.
Is Chaos Finale a new?
Not a name I recognize, admittedly, so that, honestly, that is a solid time, in my view. Because you drop a 120 in a number of these flag sets, you're going to be competing for wins more often than not. This just turned out to be a fast seed, as Dr. J takes 13th with a time of 121.57.
I'm really happy seeing a bunch of new faces in the race room.
Agreed. Yeah, chat brings up a good point. in non for that long would either be chilling for a bit or just passing, which would be understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so with that, I believe he is going to pass on the interview, which is very understandable. Still, GG to all 4 of our featured runners, because they all put on a fantastic show. It was just extremely unfortunate with how 9 played out for Random Effect. Like, if you've played Zelda 1 Rando for an extended period of time, you're gonna run into situations like that where you just get run into a rough level 9 that just doesn't go your way. It happens. And as Restreamer It's Oasis says, it is the great equalizer for a reason. Which, again, unfortunate, but it happens. That's Randomizer for you. Anywho.
And with that, I think we're going to wrap up for the night. Leslie, do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, sounds like a good time to wrap it up. So, with that, please give all 4 of our featured runners, Bogey Smalls, Random Effect, Truant Gamer, and Jay Coper, a follow. They do some fantastic stuff here on Twitch between speedruns and randomizers alike. So that's definitely always makes for good entertainment. Also, feel free to give myself, K-Tap, and Chiros a follow if you feel so inclined. And with that, that puts a wrap on the seed for this week. As for the flags for next week, that decision will be made by Shaddy. So stay tuned for that, folks. Personally, I'm looking forward to hearing about whatever it is. As like I said, vacation won't be around next week, so yeah, I'll be catching up on it. So with that, final thoughts on the seed, K-Tap.
That 9 was quite a doozy. I think everyone will say that.
Yeah, that 9 was rough unless you happen to find the one path.
And I'd like to take the time to thank our restreamer Oasis, our tracker Kairos, and you, Leslie, for being my co-commentator. Please give everyone a follow, whether it's our runners or our restreamers or just everyone in general.
Hey, it's always my pleasure to be able to co-commentate a weekly race. And yeah, these are a lot of fun. Get involved with the rando as well if you're interested in giving it a shot, because we'd love to have you, because we take all skill levels in the community. So with that, for everybody, have a good night. Watch out for Lionels. Stay safe, stay kind, and we'll see you next week.